my project, I work with the Danish lowlands that are widely drained for agricultural purposes. And in the project, I try to engage with climate change that has effects on these lowlands. While the Danish lowlands already have naturally high groundwater tables, and when the sea level rises, then the groundwater table rises as well. So climate change will have effects on these lowlands. And my project engages with agricultural strategies that can be implemented to prepare for these future water tables. I work with water as a temporal entity and with space that defines ownership. As more and more farmers are affected by rising water tables, issues such as drainage that come from the higher water tables have to be discussed on a larger scope, so people can talk together with other farmers about the problems that they now share, because the water kind of connects them. So they can collaborate with other farmers by, for example, applying for funding together, buying machines and tools together, also enabling younger farmers to engage in processes and enable them to have more of a financial stability. The way I went about dealing with the rising water tables was that I combined data for sea level rise with groundwater level rise, because right now the data only gives us the spaces where sea levels rise, but it doesn't talk about where groundwater levels rise together with the sea level rise. So I combined the data to spatially define tipping points for the areas, so that we can see where ownerships are affected by these waters, and we can see what water tables there will be in the future, so that agricultural methods can be used to prepare for these exact water tables to come. These agricultural methods that are used in the project are methods that have been used in the past as well, and right now we're using farming methods that we use all over the country, and we're more or less cultivating the same crops throughout the entire country. Whereas the lowland specific farming methods that I work with, they engage more with the water tables, so they can adapt to rising water tables. And for example, they're called paludiculture, which means essentially wetland farming. And then you use specific plants that can adapt to changing water levels and also salinities. And then as the water tables rise, there will at some point be even enough water to engage in farming methods like aqua farming, for example. So in my project, I'm not planning for a certain outcome, but more with a changing land that can adapt to very different scenarios.